Hello and welcome back. I'm Wayne. How are you doing? Last week was the Adepticon reveals, and it was an interesting show, to say the least. With all of the technical difficulties, I can't say I enjoyed it as much as I was wanting to, but there was still some really interesting stuff to come out of it. Now, I don't normally do loads of reaction videos, and I'm not going to do that, but I wanted to talk about a couple of things about the reveals that I was interested in. Not the quality of the live stream. Games Workshop, please stop doing that. But there was an interesting mix of things there. I think a couple of things perhaps got leaked and took away some of the fanfare. Obviously, the big reveal was Warhammer 40,000 11th edition. Now, that's something that I'm not necessarily going to talk about. There's videos all over the internet about that. So perhaps go ahead and check some of those out. That'll have much more in-depth coverage than I'm going to have. What I do want to talk about, however, is some of the other things that came out of it. And there was one thing in particular, and it's Kill Team. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I started off really loving Kill Team. And I've been playing it certainly since the 2021 version of Kill Team, but I was playing it back in 2018 when the previous version came out, when it was more of Warhammer 40k Light. And there was an edition, or two, actually, even before that, wasn't there? There was the 2016 edition, and there was indeed the 2013 edition. But I'm not going to talk about either of those either. What I want to talk about is the reveal that came out of Adepticon this year, and that was the fantastic new Terror of Devlin. Now, if you've been playing Space Marine 2, you'll probably recognize this guy. Pretty sure it's inspired by that. However, this looks like an absolute cracking set. Now, this edition, the latest version of Kill Team, I've not been as actively involved in because my focus has been on Age of Sigmar, playing Spearhead, and really enjoying that setting. Now, I'm jumping back into 40k for a little while because, well, I'm pretty excited about it. And this reveal specifically has got me absolutely hyped for it. Now, what specifically about this has got me hyped? I'm not an Imperial Guard person. I don't care about any of the Imperial Guard at all. Not even Yarick. But this set looks great. Not only is this sculpt just absolutely cracking, I'm super excited to see that we're finally getting the Nemesis system coming into Kill Team. Now, I know it's kind of been there with some of the co-op mission packs, but this is really starting to come into its own. You'll remember last year when the Shard of the Nightbringer leaked. This is kind of bringing all of that together towards the end of this edition of Kill Team, just as I'm starting to get into it. But what that means for me is that I'm really excited to play it with a friend. And this last couple of sets of releases with the Nightbringer, with the Shard of with this Devlin, Terror of Devlin set is looking absolutely cracking. And what's more important is the book for me looks fantastic again. Now, they kind of glossed over it in the release. We hardly got anything at all about this set. However, I think it's going to be one of the best ways that you can absolutely experience Kill Team with a friend. There's a lot to be said for matched play, and it's great to have those fights backwards and forwards, but there's nothing better than teaming up with a buddy and just smashing some bad guys. This feels to me like it's going to really set the narrative tone for, hopefully, the end of this edition of Kill Team, but I've got high expectations that this is going to roll into the next edition of Kill Team and hopefully be there from the get-go. I think having this Nemesis system where you can start to craft rich narratives, be that against your team or as a backdrop where you and your opponent's team are fighting against each other with a third NPC kind of conflict happening in the middle of it, that just gives such possibility for exploration of narrative. And that for me is what makes Warhammer so absolutely fantastic. Just exploring those stories that might be happening behind a story that we already know the outcome to. The little interactions between teams of people where you can have named operatives. This really gets me absolutely stoked. I can't tell you how excited I am. Well, hopefully you can see how excited I am about this. And this is something that I will definitely be getting as soon as it comes out. But there was something else that was in the reveals. The reissuing some of the stuff from Blackstone Fortress. Now, I had the Amble when it originally dropped as part of the Blackstone Fortress expansion. I think it's called the Dreaded Amble, and I absolutely adored painting this model. It was a really great fun sculpt, and I may in fact have to pick this up again. But the Zert, now I will absolutely 100% be picking this up this time. I did pick it up in the previous release cycle of it when it came out in Blackstone towards the end of that edition. But at the time, I was just painting it for the sake of it, whereas now I want to add this to my collection as a permanent fixture. If you've been in the 40k universe or the hobby sphere for any amount of time, you'll know that Zerts are always there in the backdrop, and it's one of those things that we've wished we had more of over time, and this has been the latest version of that, and I can't wait to add this back into my army. Might not be using it in Kill Team, but we'll see. Now, when's this going to drop? I don't know. I'm hoping over the next couple of months this is going to come out because I really want to get my hands on it. This model in particular, I am so excited for. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I think painted in a really fun colour scheme, making it look a little bit more vicious than, well, the standard Games Workshop paint scheme. Even though this looks really good, I think once the community gets their hands on this, it's going to be a whole other level of terrifying. What did you think of the reveals? Did you see anything that you liked? Anything that you're excited for? What do you think about the Terror of Devlin box set specifically? What do you think the price point's going to be on it, more importantly? What terrain's going to come in there? I know we're going to get a couple of bits of scatter, but I'm hoping we're going to get something else in there as well, just to kind of give us a feeling of the types of operations we can have with this specific model in particular. If you want to hear my thoughts on what I thought of the rest of the reveals, you can catch me on the podcast. Feel no pain. Just have a look on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anything, any way that you get your podcasts, you can find us on there. What did you think of all the Adepticon reveals? Let me know if you want to hear me talk about the Age of Sigmar stuff too, because I'm really excited about some of the things that dropped for that as well. Until next time, guys, have a good one.